Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 869. My name is Elizabeth. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do decide to stick around and support me, welcome and thank you very much. I feel like this reading is for people who are definitely looking at the bigger picture. I feel like you are watching the system. You know, politicians, corporations, institutions, that sort of thing. Like I said, I feel like this is a reading for somebody, or the next few readings as well, for somebody who's looking at the bigger picture, who feels deeply and has strong foresight, a lot of awareness. I was watching a video today and somebody said we're in weird times. It made me laugh because I find myself saying that to a friend that I have quite often. She says it to me too, and I think a lot of us are really, really feeling that way. The year 2020 might be significant, really significant. Someone here is paying attention. I feel like this reading and maybe the next few readings are just for you. So, getting into interpreting the number 869. The number 8 is about letting go, walking away. I'm also feeling something really significant here about trusting yourself. Whatever you feel to let go, walk away from, to take your power back. This is confirmation for you. Your energy, the way that you invest in yourself, is currency. It is valuable. And I really, really feel that the universe and your spirit guides want you to keep taking how you invest yourself seriously, even if you feel alone in what you're doing. And I just had, I listen to meditations while I do readings because it helps me stay focused, and the music paused for a second for some reason. So I feel like that's a sign for you that there could be a distraction here, something tempting you to give up or to stray away from your purpose, what you feel called to do. You may be dealing with a lot of frustration, some heavy, dark feelings, and it's definitely valid. But like I've been saying, you need to keep taking seriously how you invest yourself, and don't give up on what you believe in, what you're seeing for yourself, for the collective. And I just burped a little bit, so that's just confirmation to let go of whatever is trying to cloud your vision and make you doubt yourself. Someone here, you have a strong intuition, and it's definitely guiding you somewhere. Whatever you're seeing it. And I just now got a peek of the bottom of the deck that I'm going to use today, and it's the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is the literal, at least for the way that I read cards, it's a very clear message. It's confirming the self-doubt here. So whatever is making it harder to trust yourself, take a deeper look at that and, kick whatever's getting in your way to the curb because you don't need it. The number 6 is about unconditional love, primarily for yourself, that naturally reflects as unconditional love for others. You really are being encouraged to put yourself first, to make yourself heard, and to stand firm in your boundaries. Especially with the Queen of Wands, this is somebody who is powerful because of their fire, their passion, their love. And I feel like the universe and your spirit guides don't want you to let go of that fire, that love that you have for yourself, for others, for the world, for the future, for potential. But of course, don't get attached to it so much that it distracts you from what matters right now. But you know what I'm saying? Just don't give up on a vision that you have, or a hope, or an idea. Something that you're passionate about, don't give up on it. And I feel like, part of it is loving yourself. So keep loving yourself and keep choosing yourself and keep tapping into your passion, your fire, what drives you, where your ambition comes from, your vision. It matters a lot. It really, really does. Especially, when you realize that you're just one person of many. And I know in some way that could feel disempowering, but it's empowering in the way that what you do individually is just as important as whatever someone else does individually, because you're contributing to something greater than yourself. You're not doing this alone. There are other people out there who see what you see and are doing what you're doing. Whoever needs that confirmation or validation. And the number 9, how appropriate, is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. So that's just further confirmation there to don't give up on what you feel called to do. Helping the world release what no longer works. Let go of whatever you need to let go. Because even though you're just one person, you are contributing to the collective, and it matters. Because, the more, the merrier. You matter. Adding up these numbers, 8 plus 6 is 14. And 14 plus 9 is 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. That's about change and transformation. Loss does lead to change, and it does transform you as a person. And I feel like the universe, your spirit guides, especially your ancestors, want you to embrace these changes that you feel called to make, and how it transforms you as a person. These feelings, these negative, heavy feelings that, the frustration that come with loss, they're meant to teach you something, to show you something. And that's why it's important that you don't run away from it and distract yourself by giving up or doing other things that aren't healthy for you. Reflect on it. Find deeper meaning in it. Understand what it means. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot to see what else wants to come through for you and how it relates to number 689. That's funny how that came out. It just flew out of the deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles upright is about an opportunity manifesting itself. So when it's in reverse, this energy is blocked. It can also be about like an opportunity that's not meant for you. And I feel like this could be about the distractions. Like maybe there's an opportunity that, it's like I said, tempts you to break away from what you feel called to do. And so if that resonates, this is confirmation to not accept an opportunity that is not meant for you, something that you know, that you feel, that you believe is not meant for you. You know you better than anyone. You know what you want, what you desire, and what you deserve. Well, I don't believe that everybody knows what they deserve, but I think you do. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is frustrated in the moment or is getting distracted in the moment, and this reading is kind of just to, steer you back on track and snap you back into what you feel called to do, or to help you stay focused on what you feel called to do. My right ear is ringing. There might be something significant here about your left ear. It could be your right too, but other than this potentially being an opportunity that's not meant for you, this is also an opportunity, that's blocked, that hasn't manifested itself to you. And I just looked down at the timer, I saw the number 122 and then 123. 122, for me, is a sign that change starts with you, and 123 is a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. That this opportunity hasn't presented itself yet. And I feel like this opportunity is the opportunity to make a difference. To finally apply everything that you have been learning. I really, really feel that spiritually you are being prepared for something greater. And I feel like, some part of you knows that. And, it might just be a little hard to trust yourself at times. We did talk about self-doubt. And I feel like this reading is just here to, steer you back to trusting yourself, believing in yourself, loving yourself, and choosing yourself, remembering who you are. And I'm being reminded of the Remember Who You Are card in the Ancestor Spirit Oracle, which is confirmation of your ancestors' presence. It feels like whatever you're letting go of is generational. Not just for you, but for the collective too. And I feel like what you're doing is so sacred and valued and important and needed, even if it can be hard to see at times, because you're human. We all can get caught up in our frustrations and everything. So it's important that you do give yourself the space and time that you need to process whatever thoughts or feelings or negative limiting beliefs that are trying to hold you back. Observe them, understand them, what they mean, and then let them go.